So what did you think about Jasmine when she said, "You make me not want to have kids"?
I thought she has no fucking clue. That is what I thought. Even Andy was like, that's just how it is sometimes. I mean, the parents get it. The parents get it. When you're sleep deprived, it's freaking torture. But I guess if you're not a parent, it's very hard to understand. And it does seem extremely negative. It would seem extremely negative the whole time, wouldn't it?
Literally no
What did you
empathy.
think as a non-parent, but you've seen the whole thing?
It felt so out of touch with reality. I just thought, how can you say this to your best friends that have kids and you
Kids.
all have kids and you're being like, sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
Like it's
I should
nothing.
introduce us.
Oh, yes.
We're Screen Sisters and we discuss trash TV. And this week we're discussing The Valley, of course. Season 3, episode 2 reunion.
Part 2, only one more to go.
It was a good episode.
It was, it was a slow burn, but we got some cracking information.
And did you notice that I got it exactly right from the last episode? You said, do you reckon they'll discuss Danny? And I said, they will, but it will be halfway through episode 2.
They've got a formula and you know it off by heart.
I know my Bravo. But yeah, back to Jasmine. It was interesting. It was interesting because she sort of flipped as well, didn't she?
Yes,
like, she was sort of like she was gagging to say it.
She was like, Schwartz was like, maybe don't.
Yeah. Schwartz was so nervous in the corner.
He was like, probably just listen to what they're saying.
Yeah. It's hard. But it is freaking hard. I can't even imagine having 4 kids.
I feel like Jasmine just feels like she's never heard or seen. And so she just feels like she has to be like, stop talking about your lives and listen to my life. I don't know, maybe that's harsh, but I don't know. It felt so rude, really. It felt like
so rude. Because it is really hard. And she must have seen how like her friends have struggled.
Unless she doesn't spend much time with them and the kids and doesn't see the reality.
Maybe, because you could ignore it to some extent, couldn't you?
Yeah. But no, it felt insensitive and you could see everyone felt shocked. I'm surprised
Everyone
Lala.
Was like, you have no idea what it's like. But the thing is, you don't really understand what it's like until you're in it. Like,
yeah.
You don't.
No, you don't.
I think that we have to give her a little bit of grace.
True.
You don't really understand how tired you are and how stressful it is. But I guess, they do all have nannies. I find that all weird.
Yeah, so what do you think as well of like Nia and Danny having an au pair now? They probably need it helping with 4, but actually living in the house, that must be, I guess it's more common in America to have an au pair, or do you think?
I don't know. I just feel like it's another world that I don't really understand. I only have 1 child, so it'd be a little bit extreme.
Live in au pair.
But it's quite funny when like Andy was talking about the backup nanny as well. For
yes,
Kristen.
Yes. He's like, you have to have a backup.
Have a backup nanny. Okay, we'll have to get onto that as well. By the way, about all of that. That is just crazy.
Yes.
But maybe it's more of a thing in celebrity world. I don't think it's an American thing. I think it's a rich thing.
It's just a rich thing, yes, because I guess if you're busy and you can't be at home. But what I don't understand is like, what about nurseries? Like, aren't they a thing?
I think you need to be more flexible. Like if you they're talking about staying overnight and going to New
true,
York City, aren't they?
True.
You gotta pick up your kid at like 6:00 at nursery.
But I've got Watch What Happens Live, so can you take him overnight?
So what do you think about Danny, Nia, your favourite person, Janet?
So much to talk about with them. Firstly, with the Seth Rogen comment of Danny saying, but what about when Seth Rogen last season said I was hardly drinking?
Have you seen what Seth Rogen recently said?
Yeah. Yes. It's like, Keep your name out my mouth, Danny. You've gone off the rails.
Yeah, that was like last season, not this season.
He's like, can't back you now. I've seen too
Why
much.
did Danny say in this reunion, "Oh, I didn't drink that much. I didn't get drunk that much"?
No,
He said that.
I think he was saying for last season, or maybe he was saying for this season. But I mean, he
No,
was
said
drunk.
for this season.
Well, he was drunk every episode. He at least had some drinks every episode.
But he's acting like he didn't really get that drunk. But then he's also saying, "I'm really embarrassed. I'm really ashamed." You know what? I really don't feel like I know who he is now.
I even them as a couple, and like I really like Nia.
Yeah.
I really like Nia, but the way that she looks at him whilst he's nearly gonna, like, before he's about to speak, as if she's trying to telepathically tell him what to say.
Yeah.
There's definitely, it does feel like it's a little dark.
Really dark now.
Yeah.
Andy was actually losing it with him this episode. He
Mm.
was like, he could tell that he does not like him.
Mm.
Like when he brought up about eating, like how Nia doesn't even get a break to have some of her food.
Yes, when he actually called him, "You were being a dick," which he was.
Yeah. And Andy doesn't usually like that outspoken during a reunion. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes he is, but only when he's really annoyed.
He rarely actually says, like, "You were just being a dick."
Yeah.
And he was like, that was a horrible moment. I had actually forgotten about it until he brought it up. I was like, oh my God, yes. She was holding the baby, just trying to eat. And she's like, "Oh, could you hold the baby for a moment?"
Yeah, it was like
he
a
was
sandwich or something.
Yeah.
He's had quite a lot of really bad moments this season.
It's all been bad.
Really bad.
I don't think there's been any good moments really of him.
I mean, that could be the editing, but I think even so, like, the bad was really bad.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's totally out of order.
And I still feel this emotional response to them. Like, I still feel quite protective, even though I don't really know why.
Why do you think that is?
I think I really like Nia. I think I understand her trying to protect their relationship for the image and the family, and I think I can understand her wanting the public to like him, and she probably knows. So I just feel I think I really like her and I want her to be okay, which then means like I don't want anyone to come for Danny.
No, I know what you mean. I kind of have this weird thing about them as well. Like, I want them to work, but then I also think, God, you're actually horrible.
I know, because like if he was your partner, I'd be like, no, absolutely not.
And it would just seem insane.
Yeah.
The whole thing is really confusing. Like, I don't know how much of it is actually alcohol or just actually he's actually just like that.
Exactly. Well, it's like what Andy said, like when you're drunk, is that actually the window into your relationship?
I think that was Lala. She said the blind.
But did she say that? Oh, yes, the blind.
But then Andy was like, imagine if you didn't drink all those times.
Yes.
It would have just been probably a normal conversation. I don't understand how he's not given up alcohol. I don't get it. Like,
yeah, even now.
On television, it's really confusing. Well, I guess maybe because he's actually got a problem.
Yeah,
right?
because otherwise you would. Yes, so true.
Interesting that moment with Janet and Danny discussing how they've been trolled and, basically people are trolling them, telling them to kill themselves, which, can I say, is so fucking harsh. Like, come on. These people literally provide us with entertainment every week, which we are watching. Like, at the end of the day, they're sharing their lives. We're watching it as an entertainment show. Why on earth do people think that they can send messages telling you to kill yourself? It's actually fucking insane.
I know, it's so sad, and it feels really depressing that it is just part of reality TV now, and that it doesn't seem like you can have a show without there always being, like, I understand there being a villain and that being part of the story, but that the villain always has to basically get death threats and get trolled the whole time. It was a nice moment to see the actual vulnerability and them connect with each other on that and sympathize and apologize. Yeah.
It just makes me also think, like, what is wrong with humans to do that? It's just bizarre.
I don't know, but it is sad.
It's weird. It's very weird. I understand, like, I mean, even getting heated and sending a troll comment, I think, is bad, because at the end of the day, we have to understand these people are providing us with entertainment. It's a TV show.
Exactly.
But to
And
get
like,
to the
let's
point of
talk
sending-
about it and let's laugh
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
let's discuss it, but let's not send death threats.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about Danny, Nia, Janet?
So the last thing is I'm just really curious what happened at Jasmine's wedding, if it's going to be something juicy or if it is just like him drunk and
I reckon it's going to be the same old story.
Yeah, because Jasmine didn't have any idea about it, which makes me think, oh, it can't be anything, because otherwise everyone would know about it.
Well, I hope it's something really juicy.
Me too. What happened at Jasmine's wedding? Tell us.
I don't think it will be. I think it's just going to be that he was just annoying and drunk again.
Yeah, probably. Well, the next subject must be Luke and Kirsten. What did you think about them and their whole chunk? There's a lot that happened.
Yeah, more than I expected, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird the way that she was acting with him.
I agree. It was different.
It was different. It was like she really wanted to defend him, which I understand. I guess that's like a good partner. And she was saying how she didn't like him being trolled, like she could troll him, but
I control Mama.
Yeah, but she doesn't want the whole audience to troll him, so she felt quite protective.
Which I can understand.
I can understand. No, I definitely understand that. But it was like a different side to her with him. It was like she was fighting for something and he wasn't. I don't know. I get a bad feeling from him.
Me too. Really bad feeling. I mean, even just that watch what happens live comment. I mean, when they spoke about it, it made more sense.
That was so bad. That was so bad. I can't believe he said, I will go to watch what happens live if I'm by myself, so I can go to New York City for dinner.
He thinks he's the celeb. Kirsten's the celeb.
Even in the little break, he was like, am I okay? Am I looking okay?
Vanessa, I literally wrote that down. Who's going, have you got my blush? Do I need more? Yeah.
He loves being a celebrity. He loves it.
He does. Even so, say, let's play it out. They break up in a season or two.
He'll stay on.
He's going to stay on. He's not going to go back to where he's been saying that he wants to go to.
He ain't going to Colorado. He ain't going back to the farm.
No, he's going to be in LA dating 20-year-olds.
He's starting to be a donor again. He'll stay.
He will. And I think, it's sad because I think Kirsten probably knows that he's half one leg out the door and so is trying to keep them together and so is really standing by his side right now when he doesn't necessarily deserve it because he's still being quite brutal even today.
I know. I think it's really weird, Luke and Kirsten. Like, when he was talking about going on I don't get to go on the golf trip with my dad anymore. And things like that. It's like, you literally have just had a baby. Why do you think that you can go on golf trips?
Yeah, it's like she's like 7 years old and it's like he's never been on a golf trip since. Like she's just only like, what, a year and a half, 2?
I think even less.
It is crazy. Oh, interesting as well with them talking about him pressurizing for sex. I'm glad that Andy brought that up. Because that was insane. And
it looks like he's had a hell of a lot of backlash.
That's good, because I wasn't sure what had been said about it. But 6 weeks, I didn't know that the doctor said 6 weeks was the time that...
Well, they definitely don't say that in the UK.
Okay, because I was like, that's so soon.
I mean, I can't remember anyone saying that in the UK.
Okay, so it's an American thing.
But they do try and get you on protection straight away.
Okay.
Like I remember the midwives came up to me in the hospital and they're like, oh, do you want to go on the pill? I'm like, are you fucking joking me? Do I want to go on the pill?
More hormones straight away.
They're like, you can like get pregnant really quickly after you've given birth. And I was like, I will not be having sex for a long, long time. I've just had stitches.
gosh, it must be so painful.
But I guess some people do get pressured.
Yes.
As a female, I can't even see how you'd want to have sex like 6 weeks after birth, unless you're like, I don't know, some kind of freak. But
Yeah, I
I
feel
guess
like
maybe people do it because you get assholes pressuring you into it, and you feel like you can't say no.
exactly.
And then it's really bad on your body to get pregnant again so quickly.
Oh gosh, no, it's really sad to think of people getting pressurized straight after. It must be like it's already an emotional roller coaster, and like putting your body through
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Nia this episode?
Yeah, I think that she was like just completely aware of herself and just watching Danny and his every move and watching the whole cast and their reaction to Danny. I think she's on the edge. I think she's protective over him. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if she's hiding something. She's hiding their whole relationship, or if it is just that he's a bad drunk and she's very protective of him and she just knows that. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to end up being some sort of big Netflix documentary, and he does end up being some like awful serial killer. Okay, I'm talking like Janet now, but do you know what I mean?
I mean, as Bravo goes, there have been some dark times of the husbands. And so it could
you don't
go.
know how dark it is right now. You don't know how dark it is.
There is 100%, I agree, an element of her hiding, and we're seeing glimpses of their arguments which are dark. Like, they're not just normal bickers, because it's fine to argue.
It's not normal bickers at all.
It's not like, hey, stop it, shut up, stop. It's not like,
I'm sorry, but that wig thing when he was dressed up,
no,
it's fucking insane still.
It is.
I know I've spoken about this before on the podcast, but imagine if Tom did that to me.
Honestly.
Like, are you okay? Like, it's like what Lala said. You would be like, are you, like, you wouldn't, like,
no, you
wouldn't understand what was going on.
You'd be
like she thought that it was normal.
Why is this such a big deal? That you're not going to be the best drag. Yeah, it was. She was just like trying. She was also, I think, aware of the cameras and really trying to be calm, but he had no idea that it was being filmed. He did.
How could she be that calm? That's actually really sad that she is okay being spoken to like that. It's actually very sad.
I know.
I do really like her.
And how stressful it must be with 4 kids, and if he speaks to her like that behind closed doors.
Even like the way that he's been this season, like how does she have it all together? I'd be an absolute mess.
I'd be like, why are you not stop drinking? Just stop drinking. Yeah, she maybe needs to give him an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Because he really shouldn't drink, like, at all.
At all.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's got more of a problem than Lala did back in the day.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
definitely. Yeah, I guess we didn't see like all of Lala because her relationship wasn't so much on camera.
Yeah, true. Which is what we were faulty of first season of Danny, is that we didn't see it on camera.
Anything else you want to address from this episode?
So I do briefly want to talk about Jax and Brittany and the so Brittany saying to it was Kristen saying to Brittany, oh, but you let Janet and Jason talk to Jax. Yeah. But when me and Zach talk to Jax, you have a massive go at us. Yeah, what do you think of that dynamic? Who do you think's in the right?
Oh my god, definitely Kirsten. Yeah, I think what double standard is that? But Brittany seems to be really like that with Janet.
Yes, there's something. Has Brittany done something? Has Janet got something on hold over Brittany? Because she does seem to really blindly.
Yeah. I don't know if it just like it's like maybe it's something like Janet checks up on her a lot.
Yeah, true. Maybe she is and just actually
like she has some type of loyalty to her.
Yes, I feel like Janet probably is like a consistent friend, but I still feel like, is it slightly manipulative? The way that
Oh
she,
God, yeah. I think it's manipulative. There's something about Janet I just cannot trust.
I feel
Don't know
like
what it is.
she's thinking, she's like, okay, so I will consistently check in with Brittany for this year. And so
Something
she'll.
about Janet I don't trust. I could just be totally biased with this all, you know.
I know. But there is something in the gut. I think it is because Kirsten and Zach do lay it bare. We know there's nothing hiding.
Or maybe I don't know what it is. It's just. Was it? Do you find that everyone in the valley just cries a lot, like generally?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe it's a British thing. I'm like, they're crying again.
Yes. To
Like,
be
I
fair,
can't cry like that. Like, it'd have to be something really bad.
and they have the tissue, and it's like,
Yeah,
I'd be faking
Going.
it. Yeah, like,
I
oh my
think
god,
it might
I'm
be a
so.
British thing. It's
Yeah.
like LVP. They could never understand why LVP didn't cry.
So true. Yeah, because I feel like even if someone's like just died here in the UK, sometimes you're not going to cry until
Yeah.
privately at home.
They'd probably just like go for a pint or something.
Yeah, like it's all like, hey. Oh, well. Part 3. What are we? I think, guess it's going to go into the nitty gritty of Danny, Janet,
Yeah, I'm excited
Nia.
for part 3.
Me too. So, see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Thanks,
Love you,
Andy.
Andy.
We love you.